Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into how Australia is tackling millions of feral hogs wreaking havoc across 6 states and 2 territories. The infrastructure damage they cause is estimated at $80 million annually. So what are Australian hunters doing to control and reduce their numbers? Drop a number 1 in the comments if you're curious, and don't miss the surprises waiting for you in this video. Surprisingly, feral hogs in Queensland can swim continuously for about 2 hours, allowing them to travel from deep forest to Brisbane. This has led to a 20% drop in tourists at the famous Gold Coast beaches, causing significant losses for the tourism industry as people fear hog attacks. Australian authorities have swiftly installed warning signs to ensure public safety, especially since the feral hog population reached 4 million by 2015. Even journalists covering stories have been attacked by feral hogs, though. Fortunately, no serious injuries have been reported. With their distinctive snouts, feral hogs frequently dig up the ground, causing severe damage to ecosystems and infrastructure, with repair costs estimated at $25 million USD. To address the escalating damage caused by feral hogs, the Australian government and communities have collaborated to organize legal hunting campaigns. Each hunting season from April to July, states like Queensland, New South Wales, and the Northern Territory become designated hunting zones, based on government research estimating 24 million feral hogs in these areas. However, Kakadu National Park and other conservation areas in the Northern Territory maintain a complete hunting ban to protect natural ecosystems. To participate in legal hunting, farmers must be aged 18 to 65 and hold a valid permit issued by local authorities. Each year, about 20,000 hunters in Australia are licensed to use firearms for hunting. They must complete a 3 to 6 month firearm training course before engaging in actual hunts, ensuring safety and efficiency during operations. Hunters often use Remington or Ruger rifles, which are highly regarded for their accuracy and safety. Choosing the right firearm and mastering precise techniques not only ensures the hunter's absolute safety, but also enhances control in dangerous situations. Have you ever hunted feral hogs with a rifle? If yes, drop a number 2 in the comments. If not, leave a no 5. The Australian government also permits hunters to use hunting dogs to expedite the capture of feral hogs. These dogs help hunters quickly locate and control hogs, especially in vast areas. Per regulations, each hunter can bring up to 5 dogs. Bull Arab dogs trained rigorously at centers in Queensland and New South Wales are equipped with the skills needed for effective hog hunting. Their training lasts 12 to 18 months to ensure they can handle these animals optimally. Feral hogs are ferocious animals weighing up to 400 pounds, so hunting dogs must be tough and agile. Each dog needs to reach a minimum sprint speed of 30 meters and have the stamina to chase hogs for hours. To ensure safe and legal hunting, authorities impose fines of up to $5,000 USD for hunters using untrained dogs or violating regulations. These rules protect animal welfare and ensure the safety of both humans and hunting dogs during operations. With their agility and sharp sense of smell, hunting dogs are invaluable allies, enabling hunters to effectively control feral hogs in the Kakadu swamps of the Northern Territory and Queensland's wetlands. In these slippery, waterlogged terrains, hunting is challenging, but dogs help track and corner hogs into strategic positions, boosting capture efficiency. Thanks to relentless hunting efforts, Australia's feral hog population dropped from 24 million in 2015 to about 18 million by 2020. This success not only effectively controls the hog population, but also helps maintain natural balance. Hunters are required to regularly update themselves on new policies to ensure strict compliance and avoid hunting near residential areas to minimize disruptions to local communities. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Don't forget to leave a comment to let us know if this video addressed your concerns so we can provide you with the best experience in future videos. Hit the subscribe button to join in on various hunting activities and stay tuned for more videos. One morning in rural Limpopo, South Africa, as people were preparing for the day, an unexpected attack occurred. A herd of about 7 rhinos suddenly appeared and charged into the residential area. According to local authorities, within 30 minutes, at least 3 houses were destroyed by a rhino weighing over 4,000 pounds. Not only that, the herd of rhinos continued to rush onto the main road, causing serious traffic accidents. Fortunately, no one was injured. Comment number 1 to explore rhinos together. Rhinos crossing roads and entering urban areas in South Africa have caused significant traffic disruptions. Vehicles passing through these areas are often delayed for hours due to rhinos blocking the way. Many tourists have canceled plans to visit South Africa out of safety concerns severely impacting the local tourism industry. It is estimated that South Africa's tourism sector has declined by 15% over the past year, costing the country approximately $250 million. Recognizing the potential danger rhinos pose to communities, especially when they stray into populated areas, the South African government has implemented a strictly regulated hunting policy to control their population and reduce human-wildlife conflict. So have you ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt rhinos in South Africa? Each year, this hunting policy attracts about 200 to 300 hunters from around the world, drawn by the challenge of pursuing these African giants. However, to legally hunt rhinos in South Africa, hunters need specific permits. Do you think hunting rhinos with a gun is effective? If yes, leave comment number 2. If no, leave number 5. These include professional hunting licenses, mandatory for all hunters both domestic and international, particularly those requiring CITES permits. As a result, South Africa issues approximately 80 to 120 rhino hunting permits, annually, a number carefully determined by wildlife management authorities. Additionally, to ensure effective hunting, South African hunters often use large-caliber rifles, such as the .375 H&H Magnum 416 Rigby or 458 Lot, which provide sufficient power to humanely take down a healthy rhino.
Back to the spine.
Hunters typically organize into small groups of 2 to 3 to ensure better coordination, safety, and support during the hunt. Upon spotting the prey, they carefully assess the situation and position themselves within a range of 30 to 90 feet, depending on the environment and the rhino's behavior. To avoid detection by the rhino, they move silently against the wind and use natural terrain features like trees or rocks for cover. Hunters have learned that adhering to hunting regulations is crucial. Non-compliance can lead to severe consequences, including the loss of hunting licenses and fines of up to $30,000. These measures are designed to protect both hunters and wildlife, as well as ensure the sustainability of hunting activities in South Africa. In rhino hunting in South Africa, hunters typically operate in groups of 3 to 5 to ensure safety and mutual support, as hunting alone can be dangerous with such large wildlife. Rhinos are massive animals weighing up to 5,000 pounds, requiring hunters to fire at least 2 to 3 shots to humanely take them down. To save time. Navigating hunting areas, hunters often use off-road vehicles not only to quickly approach prey, but also to transport carcasses to designated collection points. After a successful rhino hunt, hunters must submit a detailed hunting report to relevant authorities such as South Africa's Department of Environment, Forestry and Fisheries. Hunting rhinos is strictly prohibited in Pilanesberg National Park and Marikele National Park, as these are protected areas. Therefore, hunters must stay updated on regulations. So, what do you think about how South African farmers are dealing with millions of rhinos? Should we seek more sustainable solutions for the future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and want to see more exciting wildlife stories, don't forget to subscribe and follow. Stay tuned for the next video. In many areas of the United States, retail stores are facing a growing threat from black bears. They cause significant damage to shops, impacting business operations. According to a recent report, in the first 6 months of 2021, there were over 120 black bear attacks on stores across states like Colorado, California, and New York, resulting in estimated damages of up to $300,000. Particularly in California, this has led to a significant loss of customers for store owners. Leave a comment with the number 1 to explore this situation further. Black bear attacks have forced many store owners to temporarily close, causing business disruptions and significant economic losses. Authorities have repeatedly reported that black bears are increasingly appearing in residential areas. In some cases, they have attacked and rummaged through household items. Fortunately, no injuries have been reported. To address this issue, authorities recommend that residents limit outdoor trash and food, install bear-proof garbage cans, and implement other safety measures when living near black bears. Police have received numerous reports of break-ins. To address this threat, some hunters have chosen to use firearms to deal with the issue. Black bears are massive animals weighing on average between 200 and 600 pounds. Therefore, hunting within city limits poses significant risks such as endangering nearby residents and creating public safety concerns. Aware of these dangers, the California government has strictly prohibited hunting near densely populated areas to protect residents, allowing hunting only in designated wilderness areas. Black bear hunting in California is permitted only during the fall from September to December each year. This period is chosen because it's when bears actively forage to prepare for winter, making them more mobile and accessible. Each hunting season, licensed hunters are allowed to take only a limited number of bears to control the population and ensure no negative impact on the wild bear population. The government strictly prohibits illegal hunting and the use of bears for personal purposes, enforcing stringent measures to prevent such activities. All hunters must register for a permit before the hunting season and are required to report to the authorities on the number and condition of black bears hunted. Hunters must also maintain detailed records of the hunting area and submit periodic reports. Do you support hunting bears with firearms? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave the number 5. Through these measures, the California government aims to effectively manage black bear hunting while ensuring public safety. Hunters in California often focus their efforts on bears preoccupied with prepared food sources. This method increases the chances of accurate targeting and taking down the prey, especially when bears are focused on feeding. Additionally, hunters use specialized calling devices that mimic the sounds of prey or bear cubs to attract black bears closer to the hunting area. Current data shows that using these calling devices can increase the success rate of approaching black bears by up to 70%, enabling hunters to achieve their goals quickly and efficiently. Experienced black bear hunters note that tracking begins with observing the ground for scat and using binoculars to determine the direction of movement. However, this process can be very time-consuming. Hunters have shared that they've hunted daily without finding bear tracks and have traveled miles without results. To shorten search time and increase efficiency, hunters often undergo intensive training on black bear behavior and habits. In California, bear hunting, the primary weapon used is the .30-06 Springfield rifle. This rifle has a range of approximately 200 to 300 yards, with an accuracy rate of up to 90% for taking down bears when used correctly and with high skill. The .30-06 Springfield is designed with features that support bear hunting, including long-range shooting capability and high durability in harsh conditions. Each bear hunting season in California, only about 540 hunting permits are issued to hunters in order to control the population and ensure that hunting is conducted in a sustainable and safe manner. Additionally, hunters are responsible for collecting and recording data on the bears after the hunt. This process includes measuring the size of the bear to provide accurate information to the authorities. The data is carefully recorded so that the government has the necessary information to compile statistics and assess the situation. This helps ensure that hunting is carried out sustainably while protecting the public from risks associated with wild bears. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss together. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends about us so they can watch too. Goodbye and see you in the next video.
American farmers are facing an unexpected crisis: the appearance of around 3 million invasive monkeys. This raises many questions about how to control the sudden increase of this population and how to protect public safety as well as the tourism industry. Let's explore how to address the issue of invasive monkeys in the US in the video below. Comment number 1 to let me know you're following along. In Florida, USA, people are facing a rapid invasion of monkeys. These invasive monkeys often move in groups and are most concentrated in residential areas. They frequently attack humans aggressively to steal food from trash cans and even destroy homes. One of the most typical places is the city of Fort Lauderdale, known as the monkey capital, where the monkey population has doubled in the past 5 years to over 6,000. These invasive monkeys have caused significant damage to cities and electrical systems by affecting power lines. Their climbing habits allow them to reach incredible heights, up to 100 feet. In an era where all technology depends on electricity, the consequences of prolonged power outages can be very serious. Rolling blackouts caused by invasive monkeys have become an increasingly significant problem in many areas of Florida. In 2023, a manufacturing plant in Fort Lauderdale suffered over $10 million in damages after a 3-day power outage. The cause was traced back to invasive monkeys biting through high-voltage power lines, causing explosions and disrupting the electricity supply. This not only impacted business operations but also posed a serious threat to the lives and safety of the local population. Measures need to be implemented to prevent invasive monkeys from accessing power lines, protecting the electrical system, and ensuring community safety. The presence of these monkeys not only disrupts the daily lives of Florida residents, but also negatively impacts the tourism industry, as tourists may feel uneasy about the safety in areas where invasive monkeys are present. Florida is famous for its beautiful beaches, national parks, and luxury resorts, attracting millions of tourists every year. However, the appearance of wild monkeys attacking people, drinking water, and stealing food from beachgoers has caused many to panic and flee. The city of Orlando, home to popular attractions like Disney World and Universal Studios, has also been significantly affected. The tourism industry typically contributes over $100 billion to the economy each year and creates millions of jobs. However, since 2020, when invasive monkeys spread to tourist areas, the number of visitors to Florida has dropped to around 80 million per year. With this decline, the tourism sector needs to implement certain measures to restore tourists' trust and attract them back. When traveling to Florida or other areas with monkeys, it is important to prioritize your safety and avoid harming them. The most basic advice for tourists is not to feed the monkeys any of your food. This behavior can make the monkeys accustomed to begging for food and even turn aggressive if they don't get it. Additionally, it is crucial to store food securely in bags or sealed containers to avoid attracting the monkeys' attention and preventing any unwanted situations. Another tip is to join guided tours. Experienced guides will know how to protect and guide tourists in case they encounter invasive monkeys. They can also provide advice on safe behavior when dealing with them. Finally, always maintain a safe distance from the monkeys when you encounter them. Avoid getting too close, touching, or taking photos with them to prevent any unwanted situations. In June 2020, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, issued a new policy allowing the use of steel cage traps to control the invasive monkey population in certain counties within the state. The use of these traps aims to minimize the negative impact of their invasion on the electrical grid, property, and human safety. The steel cage traps are considered an effective and humane method for controlling the invasive monkey population. These traps can capture multiple monkeys at once, making them more efficient than other methods like tranquilizer traps or manual trapping. With durable materials, the steel cages can withstand harsh weather conditions without rusting or deteriorating, allowing them to be used for many years. In particular, it is safe for humans and poses no danger to pets or children. The convenience of this trap lies in its portability, allowing it to be placed in residential areas. When a monkey is caught, residents simply need to report it to FOEC within 24 hours, and FOEC personnel will come to collect and release the monkeys back into the wild. The second type of trap operates similarly but can catch fewer monkeys, usually 1 to 2 at a time. This trap is easy to assemble from 6 metal panels, compact in size and highly portable. Its use in the Miami area has yielded significant results, with the number of invasive monkeys decreasing from 8,000 to just 200 within 6 months after the metal traps were installed. The final method that Florida residents can use is inspired by a technique from Japan, featuring a unique design for the metal trap. This trap is larger, with an entrance at the top and a long tree branch inside, allowing monkeys to climb down to access food. This design mimics the natural environment, making it more appealing to the monkeys, encouraging them to enter the trap. However, this trap can only catch about 5 to 6 monkeys at a time. When the monkey climbs the tree and places its weight on the trap, the mechanism will automatically trigger due to the monkey's weight. The monkey cannot escape because the top of the trap is made from smooth aluminum and lax handles, preventing any way to break free. All the traps are equipped with bait inside to enhance the effectiveness of the monkey capture process. They are typically attracted to fruits, especially bananas, and other types of vegetable seeds. During the capture process, the people of Florida do not kill the monkeys. Instead, they apply a humane method by sterilizing the invasive monkeys that are caught. The surgeries will be performed by qualified veterinarians, using appropriate anesthesia doses based on the age and health condition of the invasive monkeys. After the sterilization procedure is completed, these monkeys will be taken to a sanctuary or released back into the wild. Thank you for joining the people of Florida to the end of this video in their journey to find solutions for the invasive monkey problem. If you have more effective methods to deal with this issue, please share them in the comments. Also, if you agree with the proposed solutions, leave a comment with the number 1 and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest developments regarding the invasive monkey issue. Let's learn more about the Cape buffalo, a species native to Africa, found in countries like South Africa, Uganda, Kenya, and others. Notably, these animals do not naturally occur in the United States. The appearance of these animals here is a mysterious phenomenon that evokes a sense of fear. Do you have any information on why they have appeared in the United States? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.
Those are happy buffalo.
In the fierce battle between hunters and bison herds, the hunters, equipped with professional tools and thorough preparation, closely monitor every move of the herd. However, not every confrontation with the bison is an easy challenge. With large herds moving swiftly, they are formidable opponents. The final confrontation is a story of human perseverance and bravery. The victory of hunters with smart and decisive tactics against the powerful bison has resolved an issue that needed addressing. Do you know the current situation of the millions of bison? A major challenge for both American farmers and the international community is the rapid increase in bison populations, which is having significant negative impacts on food supplies, land, and agricultural environments. This increase is the result of several factors, including the natural growth of bison herds, leading to their increasing presence near residential areas and agricultural land. This creates clear security and safety issues as they impact grazing lands and the food supply for other livestock species, causing competition within the ecosystem. The disruption caused by the bison herds on the land can lead to damage to the soil structure and a decline in agricultural environmental quality, as well as pose security and safety concerns for residential areas. To address this issue, American farmers have taken matters into their own hands by participating in hunting activities. The choice to use bows and arrows is not only a preventive measure but also reflects the determination of the farming community to protect resources and ensure safety for both the community and agricultural land. Standardization, precision, and archery skills are manifestations of diligence and perseverance when facing the challenges posed by bison herds. Some individuals have also chosen to domesticate bison for economic purposes. Domestication focuses on selecting important traits such as adaptability to farming environments, reproductive ability, and meat quality by selecting bison herds. To achieve this, it requires in-depth knowledge of genetics and quality control techniques. The domestication process requires flexibility in combining knowledge of genetics with the ability to assess and improve the quality of bison herds. This helps enhance productivity and efficiency in their management and care, while also creating business opportunities and promoting sustainable development in the agricultural sector. Bison meat is an incredibly rich source of nutrients, containing essential elements like protein, zinc, vitamin B12, and selenium. These nutrients not only promote muscle growth, but also support overall body health, from the immune system to the health of your skin and hair. Specifically, the saturated fat content in bison meat is lower than that in regular beef, making it an excellent choice for meals. If you're interested in your cardiovascular health and want to enjoy a delicious meal of bison meat, nothing can stop you from exploring its fantastic flavor. For food enthusiasts and health-conscious individuals alike, enjoying a nutritious meal made from bison meat will be an unforgettable experience.